Hey everyone! Don't forget to check out the free report in the description for a secret to losing weight fast and naturally. Listen up, you lot. Are you tired of those extra pounds clinging on tighter than a limpet to a rock? Do you look at the scales and want to chuck them out the window? Well, stop right there. The key to conquering those cravings and shedding those pounds starts with the most important meal of the day, breakfast. Today, we're diving into the top 5 breakfasts that will help you shed those pounds quickly and naturally. We're talking flavor explosions that will kickstart your metabolism and have you feeling like £1,000,000. So, put down those sugary cereals, ditch the pastries, and get ready to fuel your body the right way. First up, we're tackling a breakfast classic, but we're doing it right. We're taking something simple and elevating it to a whole new level. Forget those sad, soggy pieces of toast you've had before. We're leaving those behind for good. We're talking about avocado toast done the proper way. This is not just any toast, this is a masterpiece in the making. This ain't rocket science, but you need to start with the right ingredients. Freshness is key here, folks. Grab yourself a nice, ripe avocado. You want it soft to the touch, almost like you're choosing a perfect steak. The ripeness will make all the difference. None of that hard, unripe nonsense. Trust me, it won't do your toast any favors. Then you need a good quality whole grain bread. This is the foundation of your toast, so make it count. Don't even think about bringing that white processed rubbish into this. Whole grain is where it's at. Now here's where most people muck it up. It's all in the technique, my friends. Mash the avocado with a fork, but don't you dare turn it into baby food. You want to keep some texture. You want some texture, some chunks in there for a bit of bite. It's all about that perfect balance. Season it properly, for crying out loud. This is where the magic happens. Salt and pepper are your best mates in the kitchen, don't forget that. They bring out the flavors. A squeeze of lime juice will brighten it up and add a zing that'll wake up your taste buds. It's a game changer. Toast the bread until it's golden brown and crispy. This is crucial for that perfect crunch. Not burnt, mind you, just a nice even toast. You want it to be just right. Now spread that gorgeous avocado mixture onto the toast. And listen, we're not talking about a measly smear here. Be generous. Be generous, for goodness sake. This is where you can really make it shine. Now here's where you can get creative. The toppings are what make it unique. A sprinkle of chili flakes for a bit of heat? Go for it. It adds a nice kick. A drizzle of good quality olive oil? Absolutely. It adds richness and depth. A poached egg on top for extra protein? Don't mind if I do. It takes it to the next level. This, my friends, is how you elevate a simple breakfast to an absolute taste sensation. It's a feast for the eyes and the palate. It's packed with healthy fats, fiber, and protein to keep you full and satisfied until lunchtime. It's the perfect start to your day. You'll be energized and ready to tackle the day, not reaching for those sugary snacks by mid-morning. This is the breakfast of champions. Next up, we're diving into a breakfast that's as quick as it is delicious. Greek yogurt with berries. This isn't some bland, boring yogurt, though. We're taking it up a notch, adding flavor and texture that'll have you licking the bowl clean. First things first, ditch that low-fat, sugar-laden rubbish you find on supermarket shelves. We're using full-fat, plain Greek yogurt here. It's thick, creamy, and packed with protein, which is what you need to power through your morning. Now, let's talk berries. We're not talking about those sad, out-of-season berries that taste like water. Get yourself some fresh, plump berries. Strawberries, raspberries, blueberries, blackberries, whatever you fancy. Wash them, chop them, and toss them in a bowl. Here's where you can add some pizzazz. A drizzle of honey for sweetness. Don't be shy. A sprinkle of chopped nuts for crunch. Go for it. A few seeds for extra fiber and nutrients. Absolutely. Layer the yogurt and berries in a bowl or a glass, creating a beautiful parfait that looks almost too good to eat. Almost. This breakfast is a symphony of flavors and textures, the creamy yogurt, the juicy berries, the crunchy nuts, the sweet honey. It's a party in your mouth and everyone's invited. And the best part? It's packed with protein, antioxidants, and fiber, keeping you full and satisfied for hours. You'll be bouncing off the walls with energy, not crashing and burning by mid-morning. Chapter 3. Oatmeal with nuts and seeds. Ditch the instant sludge and fuel up. Now I know what you're thinking. Oatmeal? That bland, boring breakfast that tastes like wallpaper paste? Listen, you've clearly been making it wrong your whole life. We're talking about oatmeal that's so good you'll want to eat it for dessert. Imagine a bowl of creamy, flavorful goodness that excites your taste buds. First things first, ditch that instant, sugar-laden rubbish. Those packets are doing you no favors. We're using rolled oats or steel-cut oats here. These are the real deal, packed with nutrients and flavor. They take a bit longer to cook, but trust me, the flavor and texture are worth it. Patience is key here. Cook the oats in water or unsweetened almond milk until they're creamy and cooked through. The choice of liquid can really elevate the taste. Now, here's where the magic happens. This is where you can get creative and make it your own. We're adding flavor and texture that'll blow your mind. Think of it as a blank canvas waiting for your artistic touch. A sprinkle of cinnamon for warmth and spice? Absolutely. It adds a comforting aroma and taste. A handful of chopped nuts for crunch and healthy fats? Don't be shy. They add a delightful texture and are great for your heart. A tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s? Go for it. These tiny seeds pack a powerful nutritional punch. And here's the secret weapon, a dollop of nut butter. This is where the magic really happens. Almond butter, peanut butter, cashew butter, whatever you fancy. Each one brings its own unique flavor and benefits. It adds a creamy, salty sweetness that takes this oatmeal to a whole new level. You'll wonder how you ever ate oatmeal without it. Top it off with some fresh berries for a pop of color and sweetness, and you've got yourself a breakfast that's fit for a king. The berries add a burst of freshness and antioxidants. It's packed with fiber, protein, and healthy fats, keeping you full and satisfied until lunchtime. No more mid-morning hunger pangs. You'll be fueled up and ready to conquer the day, not reaching for those sugary snacks by mid-morning. This breakfast sets you up for success. Chapter 4. Smoothie Bowls, a flavor-packed powerhouse to start your day. Listen up, you lot. Smoothies aren't just for sipping on the go. We're taking them to the next level with smoothie bowls. A breakfast that's as visually stunning as it is delicious and nutritious. Now here's where you can let your creativity run wild. Start with a base of frozen fruit berries, bananas, mangoes, pineapples, whatever you fancy. Add a handful of spinach or kale for a nutritional boost that you won't even taste. Next, add a liquid unsweetened almond milk, coconut milk, or even just water will do the trick. Now here's where you can get fancy. A scoop of protein powder for an extra protein punch. Go for it. A tablespoon of chia seeds or flax seeds for extra fiber and omega-3s? Absolutely. A dollop of nut butter for creamy, salty sweetness? Don't mind if I do. Blend it all up until it's smooth and creamy, adding more liquid if needed. Now pour that gorgeous mixture into a bowl, and let's talk toppings. This is where you can really let your personality shine. Fresh berries, sliced bananas, granola, chopped nuts, seeds, coconut flakes, a drizzle of honey or maple syrup. The possibilities are endless. Chapter 5. Scrambled eggs with spinach, a protein powerhouse to fuel your morning. Let's be honest, some of you were wondering when we'd get to the good stuff. Well, the wait is over. Here it is, scrambled eggs with spinach, a classic breakfast that's packed with protein and flavor. It's a dish that never goes out of style. Now, I'm not talking about those rubbery, overcooked eggs you get at some dodgy diners. You know the ones. Dry, tasteless, and utterly disappointing. We're talking about scrambled eggs that are light, fluffy, and bursting with flavor. The kind that makes you look forward to breakfast. Start by cracking your eggs into a bowl, 2 or 3 per person, depending on how hungry you are. Fresh eggs work best for this. Add a splash of milk or cream for extra richness and whisk it all up until it's light and frothy. This step is crucial for that perfect texture. Heat a knob of butter in a non-stick pan over medium heat. The butter adds a wonderful flavor and helps prevent sticking. Pour in the egg mixture and let it sit for a minute or two until it starts to set around the edges. Patience is key here. Now here's the key to perfectly scrambled eggs. Don't overcook them. Overcooking can ruin the texture. Use a spatula to gently push the cooked edges towards the center, allowing the uncooked egg to flow underneath. This ensures even cooking. Keep doing this until the eggs are just set but still slightly wet. They should be creamy and soft, not dry. While the eggs are cooking, wilt a handful of spinach in the pan. Spinach adds a nutritious boost and a pop of color. Season it with salt, pepper, and a pinch of nutmeg if you're feeling fancy. The nutmeg adds a subtle warmth. Spoon the scrambled eggs onto a plate and top with the wilted spinach. This combination is both visually appealing and delicious. You can add a sprinkle of grated cheese for extra indulgence if you like. Cheese melts beautifully into the eggs. This breakfast is a protein powerhouse, keeping you full and satisfied for hours. It's perfect for those busy mornings. You'll be fueled up and ready to tackle the day, not reaching for those sugary snacks by mid-morning. Enjoy the energy boost and stay focused. Until next time, stay healthy and delicious. There you have it, you lot. 5 incredible breakfast recipes that will kickstart your metabolism and have you well on your way to achieving your weight loss goals. Remember, breakfast is the most important meal of the day, so don't even think about skipping it. By incorporating these delicious and nutritious breakfasts into your routine, you'll be fueling your body with the nutrients it needs to thrive. You'll have more energy, feel fuller for longer, and those cravings will start to disappear. Don't forget to check out the free report in the description for a secret to losing weight fast and naturally. See you next time.